vengeance.
Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Bat here. Hope you're doing well. Before we get started today, now go down under the video and hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Become a subscriber. So that way you stay up to date every day or every other day on what's going on in the movie world. But here we go. Let's get started. So we know that James Gunn has taken over DC. He started in November 1st. And we already found out that they are working on a new Superman movie with a younger Superman. He also mentioned recently that someone asked him, so is Robert Pattinson's Batman, the Batman movie we got in 2022, is that going to be part of this new DCU universe? And James Gunn said no, Robert Pattinson's Batman is its own separate thing. Almost like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Its own separate thing. He said there will be a Batman in our DCU, but it won't be Robert Pattinson. Well, there will be a new Batman in the DCU. So, what do you think that means? Who do we think is going to be the new Batman in the DCU? It's that time. Why not? I like Robert Pattinson. I can't wait to see a sequel to the Batman. But honestly, you had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Who's going to be the new Batman? Batman? Batman, you say? Coming for you! Ha ha ha! I'm counting on it. Or, as Scarecrow would say, but the Batman, he has a talent for disruption. The things they say about him. Can he really fly? Well, Matt the Bat here, you know what that means. I've been got about 5 or 6 different actors that I can think of who could be the next Batman. Now, we don't know what type of Batman they're going to have in this DCU. We know that the Superman movie is going to be a younger Superman, only his second year as Superman. So kind of like what Robert Pattinson is in the Batman movie, only his second year as Batman. But we don't know what they're going to do with the James Gunn Batman. I don't think they're going to go older, because we just got that with Ben Affleck. And I don't think they're going to go younger, or on the Robert Pattinson side, because they got Robert Pattinson. Even if it's in his own universe. He's still there, he's still around, they're still making movies on him. I think it will be a Batman kind of in the middle of what Ben Affleck was and what Robert Pattinson is right now. So someone who's maybe in his prime, in an ideal world, in a fair, just world, there is one actor who would have been perfect. In fact, this actor was Batman back in the early 2000s, before Christopher Nolan made Batman Begins. George Miller was working on a Justice League movie, and he cast Batman / Bruce Wayne. And I still to this day say to myself, even today, right now, they were finding a new Batman. If this actor didn't get into so much trouble right now, he would have been the perfect Bruce Wayne, Batman, and that would have been Armie Hammer. Armie Hammer would have been the perfect Bruce Wayne and Batman. Not to mention he would have been older than Robert Pattinson, younger than Ben Affleck, right in his prime. But because Armie Hammer got into a lot of trouble, he became a cannibal apparently, sent out a lot of tweets and all the thing about eating people. You know, he's going down the... He would be better cast as Hannibal Lecter now than Bruce Wayne. But in an ideal world, in a normal world, Armie Hammer would have been the perfect Batman. But we're not in that world. Also, in an ideal world, and they were going with a more older Batman, almost like another Ben Affleck Batman, I would have picked Carl Urban to be Bruce Wayne / Batman. He has the look, he has the voice, he can get big and strong, but I don't think they're going down the route of older Batman like Ben Affleck. So who do I think could be the next Batman who could be in their prime? And maybe a little bit younger if they need to. So let's get going. Here are my picks for the Batman for James Gunn. Wes Bentley. Wes Bentley's been around for a while. He started out like in American Beauty, directed by Sam Mendes. He was already in a comic book movie, Ghost Rider, with Nicolas Cage back in 2005, I think it was. He played the villain in that movie. I think a lot of people know him now in Yellowstone as Jamie Dutton, the Dutton sibling. Now, a lot of people, first of all, he has the look. He has that mysterious look about him that would work perfect for Bruce Wayne. He can get physically fit. I think he would actually look really good in the cowl. And you want to know something else, people? Christopher Nolan wanted Wes Bentley to play Batman in Batman v Superman. Zack Snyder wanted Ben Affleck. Zack Snyder got what he wanted. That's why Christopher Nolan stopped being producer of Batman v Superman, because he wanted Wes Bentley to play Batman. And let me tell you something. Ben Affleck was great, but I could have also seen Wes Bentley as Bruce Wayne. Someone who, Wes Bentley has that look about him that, this looks like a guy who's messed up. No offense. This looks like a guy who has a lot of mystery behind him. That's what you want in Bruce Wayne. On everybody's radar, Jake Gyllenhaal. My boy, Jake Gyllenhaal, one of my favorite actors. I think Matt Reeves was looking at him at one point to play Batman for his Batman movie before Robert Pattinson came around. Jake Gyllenhaal obviously has the physical. He can beef up, like we saw in Southpaw. He can play the really crazy, nuts person, like in Nightcrawler, Ambulance. He can play a dark character, like Prisoners. Plus, he was a detective in that movie, so Batman, the Greatest Detective. There you go. He can be the playboy we've seen in, like, Love and Other Drugs, a lot of his other films. He can come off as that playboy type. He has the look. And I think, and now even more than ever, he's one of the best actors working today. He's become a chameleon in any role he plays. And I could easily see him as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And let me tell you something. And another thing about Batman is all the actors that have played Batman over the years, unlike Superman, Batman, they normally go with well-known actors. Michael Keaton was known for Mr. Mom and Beetlejuice. That's why everyone hated the casting choice. You're getting Mr. Mom to play Batman? Batman? Batman, you say? Then you had Val Kilmer, playing Batman in Batman Forever. He was known for Top Gun, The Doors, a bunch of other movies. Another well-known actor at the time, George Clooney. Now, George Clooney was actually one of the more unknown at the time, but he was known for his show ER. So George Clooney. Then we get into Christian Bale, who was known for most people in Hollywood. He started out as a kid acting. Then we get into Ben Affleck, probably one of the most known to play Batman. Then we have Robert Pattinson, very well known obviously for the Twilight movies, but he's also done a lot of other things. Still a well-known actor playing Batman. So Batman, they tend to go with a more well-known actor. Next we have Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult is also another actor that's been acting since he was a kid in About a Boy. He has gotten better and better with his acting, from Warm Bodies to last year's The Menu to the X-Men movies. He's also obviously been in comic book movies with X-Men prequels, playing Hank McCoy. And he's a really good actor. He was in Mad Max Fury Road. He's a very good actor. He's another one that's almost like a chameleon. He keeps playing these roles and you keep forgetting it's the same actor from Mad Max, or from The Menu, or from Warm Bodies. And guess what, people? He was the runner-up to play Batman with Robert Pattinson. It was Robert Pattinson and Nicholas Hoult. So, if they do go with a younger Batman like Robert Pattinson, just like what they're doing with Superman, I could see them going back to Nicholas Hoult and saying, hey, we want you to be our Batman. He also has that, once again, he has that mysterious look about him. He has that mystery in his eyes. That face that's, chiseled, but also is a little bit of a, you got some dark demons in there, don't you? Don't you? You're a messed up guy, aren't you? He has that look about him. Then we got Ben Barnes. Now, I think this guy has the look, that mystery about him, that darkness about him. He played Jigsaw in the Punisher Netflix series, where John Barenthal was the Punisher. He did a great job playing a villain, dark, menacing, really crazy. So I think, and he has that look, that mysterious, really good looking, but also something off about him. I don't know what. I think he would be a great Bruce Wayne. He's another one that started out pretty young as a teenager in the Chronicles of Narnia movies. He played Prince Caspian in the second Chronicles of Narnia back in 2008. I think he's also in that show right now, Shadow and Bones, on Netflix. I think he's an actor that I can easily see as Bruce Wayne, Batman. Then we got Luke Evans. Now, I'm saying this, if we couldn't get Carl Urban, you go with Luke Evans. Not Chris Evans, Luke Evans. They're not brothers. They're not. Okay? No. Luke Evans definitely has that look, especially the cowl, the jawline, the eyes, him behind the Batman cowl, perfect. He also played a villain in Fast and Furious 6, and I think he's been one of the better villains in the Fast and Furious movies. So he can play a dark character. He has a playboy look. I liked a lot of stuff he's done. He was Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. Put on that muscle. He did great in that. So I can see Luke Evans playing Bruce Wayne. Now this is a younger guy, kind of like Nicholas Hoult age. But this is also a guy who people only know for one thing. And that's Stranger Things. Not only for Stranger Things, but he was just recently in the new season that premiered last summer. Joseph Quinn. He was the new guy in Stranger Things. He was involved in the Hellfire Club. When you look at him in real life, not in the wig and the long hair in the 80s look, when you look at, he's tall, he can put on the muscle, and I think this would be a guy like that if they went for a younger Batman, like Robert Pattinson age, Joseph Quinn would work. Even just what we saw in Stranger Things, I go, he can be romantic, he can be funny, he can be serious, he can be scared out of his mind. He's tall, he can put on the muscle. And they were going with someone more of an unknown. I would go with Joseph Quinn. And look, the last name is Quinn. I wonder if he knows Harley Quinn. I know, bad joke. No, okay. So, those are my picks for the new Batman. I don't know what, like we don't know what age they're going to go with. Younger or older or middle prime, Batman in his prime. Almost like Michael Keaton and Val Kilmer. So let me know in the comments below. Who do you want to say? Who do you want to play the new Batman? Is there anyone? I mean, there's a lot of actors out there, but you know, you gotta have that look, you gotta have that mystery about you. You gotta be physically fit. So let me know in the comments below who would you want to see play the new Batman for James Gunn.